Good morning and welcome to Cindy's Kitchen. We're so glad you're here. If you're brand new, we're a cooking community. Quick, easy, yummy meals. We're here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, so we're gonna get a big soup pot, sometimes called a stock pot, something like that. And we're gonna put in 2 tablespoons. That's what's left in my cow. In my moo cow, I'll have to refill the moo cow, my butter dish. So we're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter in here. As soon as this melts, we're gonna add 1 onion, a small to medium onion, just diced up. And we're gonna add some garlic. All right, so our butter is melted in the bottom of our pot. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 1 diced onion in there. Yum, right? Okay, 1 onion in, and we're gonna need some garlic. Now, of course, I'm using my roasted garlic. Look, almost empty. My roasted garlic is almost empty. I'm gonna put, I like a lot of garlic. So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloves in. So, we're also gonna need a little salt and pepper, right? So get your salt, just a pinch. It's not brill cream, it's not a dabble do ya, but similar. A little pinch of salt and pepper, and we'll just give that a stir. We want to make sure our onions and our garlic all get some buttery love, right? Now, while this is cooking, let me just say that in this pot, I've gone ahead and boiled 1 package of Spaetzle. Now, Spaetzle is a German egg noodle. I'm going to show you the dried. So this is what it looks like dried. Looks like, look, little crinkly. Isn't that cute? Little German egg noodles. It's Pani is the brand name I have here. Egg noodles, home style, authentic German, 9 ounces. Spaetzle, or Spaetzle as I call it. Okay. Now, I'm going to use 2 cans of, these are just petite diced tomatoes. Oh, yay. All right, I'm going to give this a stir. All right, now we're gonna add the queen of, this is our queen. This is the main actor. It's the star of the show. And it is called Hot Hungarian Paprika. Not all stores carry Hot Hungarian Paprika. It's not smoked paprika. It's not sweet paprika. It's Hot Hungarian Paprika. The Hot Hungarian Paprika is hot. I'm just telling you, it's hot. So maybe if this is the first time you make it, you do 1 tablespoon. Because this is a big container, right? But my family likes things a little 2, and so I'm using 3. Woo! And I made a mess. There we go, 3. If you can't find it in the grocery store, you can order it online. I know. Pretty sure Whole Foods have it. It's McCormick. This is the McCormick brand. Anyway, now I'm gonna give that a stir, and that, it smells great already. It smells so good already. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna let that paprika cook just a little bit while our tomatoes are cooking down. So I have this on a pretty high heat. Anyway, so my Spaetzle, or a Spaetzle, however we want to pronounce it, you just bring those to a boil. You follow the package instructions, and it's like, you bring 6 cups of salted water to a boil, just like any kind of other pasta, right? And I brought those to a boil. I just have them covered and set right there. And then in just a bit, we will use our spider. Look at that. I have a spider. That's what that's called. And we'll put it in there, but not just yet. That's gonna cook. I'm gonna add my chicken stock. You can use veggie stock. You don't have to use chicken stock. All right, my new Immersion Blender. Remember when I got this? Yay, I love this because look at that. Comes off, and there's other attachments, and then you can just wash this. You don't have to worry about that. Anyway, all right, you ready? Okay, in we go, and we're gonna use our Immersion Blender to puree all this up. The cool thing about this has gone from a bright red to now almost an orangish color, which I love. And so what I'm doing then, because I'm using my Immersion Blender, is I'm pureeing the onion, the garlic, and the tomatoes. And so it's all a smooth texture then. Now, some of you are gonna say, can I put that in my blender? And my answer is, of course you can do that. Just be very careful. It's one of the reasons I love the Immersion Blender, because I think it's very dangerous to try to pour hot soup into, or ladle hot soup into a blender. It's okay if there are a few little chunks in there. All is good and right with the world. Look at this, watch. Now this goes in the sink, and this goes back in the pantry. How cool is that? Here we go. If you put this in here, and you've never had hot Hungarian paprika, you might go, okay, that's gonna be way too hot for me. But I want the flavor and some of the heat. So what I do, this is probably all wrong. Hungarians worldwide are revolting right now, or thinking I'm revolting, is I'm gonna take 16 ounces of sour cream. So what that's gonna do, it's gonna give us a creamier consistency. So this is a whole container. And it's going to tamp down, if you will, that hot paprika flavor. There we go. Now I can get my sour cream fully incorporated. Do you like this? Oh, so good. All right. Now to this, we're gonna add our Spaetzle, or Spaetzle, or however you want to pronounce it. Look at that. Look how lovely that is. Ooh, yum. All right, I still have a few little chunks of sour cream floating. And now I'm gonna add my chicken. About 2 cups. Okay, chicken is in. Look at that, yum. Let me do my hands off here, get the chicken off. Bye-bye, chicken. Say bye-bye, chicken. Okay, this is basically a different kind of chicken and noodles. So if you want to branch out, these are new flavors, although onion, garlic, and tomato are not new flavors. Chicken stock or veggie stock, not a new flavor. The pasta looks a little different, but really it's simply an egg noodle, and chicken is not new. What we're adding to our flavor profile so that we can have something new and try to get out of our comfort zone is the Hot Hungarian Paprika. And like I said, the sour cream will cool it down. Okay, look at this. Look, can you see that? Without the noodles, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna hold this little bowl over so I can get closer. Look at that. Yum, yum. All right, now I'm gonna bring this back up to a boil. Really, I just want all of my flavors to start melding together. I cheated. I made the cheater apple pie. So here is our cheater apple pie. This is, look, it matches my coffee cup. Burgundy berry green, burgundy berry green. This is a pie bird. So this is a 2-crust apple pie, but I cheated. I bought store-bought refrigerated crust, and I used a can of apple pie filling. I know, you're just like, oh, Cindy, really? But what I did do is I did take some cinnamon and sugar and sprinkle that on top of the apple pie filling. Then I put another crust on top, brushed it with an egg wash so that we get this beautiful brown crust. This is a pie bird. For those of you who don't know what a pie bird is, you know that normally when you would make a pie, you would cut a cross, or steam vents. Well, that's what the pie bird does. There's a hole in the pie bird's mouth. Can you see the little hole in his mouth? And so when you're putting the top crust on, you just make a little circle and go over the bird. And then instead of having the slits, the steam comes out through the pie bird's beak, there, and then there's your pie. Lovely, right? Okay, and then we're gonna make a drink. While our Paprikash works, we're gonna make Katie's birthday drink. Now, for our adult beverage, because we do adult beverages on Saturday, what Katie wanted was eggnog. Okay, something with eggnog. All right, so we have some eggnog. And of course, I'm just going with easy. What's the first thing you think of? So I'm doing some Captain Morgan spiced rum in the eggnog, all right? Now this is a very small glass. If you were using a bigger glass, right, you might want to put a whole jigger, or a whole shot. Did you guys call them jiggers or shot glasses? My grandmother used to call these a jigger. Like instead of putting a shot of something in, my grandmother said a jigger. I don't know where that comes from. Does anybody know where jigger comes from? And did your family say a jigger or a shot? I'm not certain. All right, so instead of putting an entire jigger or shot, I'm gonna put about a half. It'll be pretty stout. All right, let me give this a little shake. And so really, how hard is this? Shot glass, okay. We're gonna pour our eggnog in, and then we're gonna give that just a little stir. Katie, just a jigger. Anyway, so there we go. Katie, do you wanna come taste your drink? Hold on, let me taste. Yum. English or German? My grandmother was German. Okay, everybody say hi, Katie. It's her birthday yesterday. So here's her birthday hat.
Okay.
Well, what does it taste like?
I don't know. It's different than last time, so I don't really know how to describe it. It's like sweet marshmallow.
Sweet marshmallow, she says. Let me take a sip. Take another sip. Yummy. Good?
Well, they should learn BTS is a Korean pop group, and they're really great.
We're gonna let this cool just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and cut her pie. Everybody got to see the pie with the pie bird, right? All right, so I'm gonna cut you a big old piece, okay? Here's your apple pie, you tell us. It's the cheater apple pie, not homemade.
It's pop. I'm kidding, it's really good.
Okay, so she likes the really good. Let Mama take a bite. I have to do it afterwards because she doesn't like us using the same fork, but. Well, I'm okay with it. Although it'd be much better with some ice cream on there.
Yeah.
All right, so I have dished up in her little carnation bowl the Hot Hungarian Paprikash. As you can see, the steam is rolling out of there.
How spicy is it today?
I don't know. What do you think? Good? You have to go, yum. You have to say yummy.
Yummy.
Okay, and then in addition to that, my mom made homemade whipped cream. Oh, Emma says, love and kisses Katie. So, watch this. See, there we go. That's what we need. We need a little whippy. We need a little whippy cream.
Thank you.
So if you don't have ice cream, a little homemade whipped cream, there you go. Anyway, and so the only recipe that I will be posting today is for the Hot Hungarian Paprikash. I didn't take a bite, so I need to take a bite.
I can't handle spice, but it could be
Oh,
spicy.
Hot. All right, you guys have an awesome day. I hope the rest of your weekend goes wonderful. You guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. We will see you again on Tuesday. Don't forget, if you're interested, check out MeWe. And if you do, because like I said, it's free, make sure you look for Cindy's Kitchen and follow us on MeWe as well. You guys have an awesome day. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.